Welcome to the arcade. Oh, there we go. For some reason my Stream Elements wasn't kicking. Alright, welcome to the arcade. Welcome everybody. Sir, what did... Oh, that's a beautiful truck, sir. I mean, I gotta pick you up. I'm sorry. What did you do, sir? What did you do?
Forgot to put on my seatbelt.
Oh, man, you know, seatbelts save lives.
I forgot.
Alright, man, let me take a look at you. Let's look you over. You're pretty skinned up, a little beat up. Do you think you need to go up to the hospital, or you think you're gonna be good?
I'll be good. Throw some ointment on here. I'll be straight.
Alright, whoever's in that truck over there can probably put the ointment on for you, you know.
Yeah, he better stay in that truck.
I don't even know who it is.
Me neither. Kind of close.
Kinda close. Alright, man, take it easy.
I appreciate you.
And do me a favor, buckle up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. As why'd that come up red on there? That's odd. Oh, I bet it's because I was streaming earlier and it just went between the two. Okay. Alright, now I can go ahead and start getting my all my streaming stuff set up. I was getting everything set up and ready to hit record and everything when had a person go down. So yes, we are back in Pastaterp tonight. And tonight we've got a lot of people in. It's looking like a good night so far. Ooh, just hit the mic. Sorry, people. Make sure my microphone is recording. Okay, that looks good. Alright. 603 is gonna be code 4 on the scene. Show me 10-8 headed back to station. Speaking of par. Oh yeah, you know what? We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go here. Because I gotta pull some money out. I just crashed. Yeah, no problem, Gina. The be right back screen is on because I crashed. So I gotta go back in. Actually, Gina, if my firefighter wouldn't have died, I probably wouldn't have seen you. Oh, a few of us crashed all at one time. Oh, great.
Yeah, Tony also crashed.
But yeah, my firefighter actually died underneath you. So when I grabbed him and was coming back up to the surface, that's when I seen your body. Oh, wow. Oh, that's alright. I'm on my way back in. All I was trying to do was pull money out of the bank. But yeah, I got really lucky on you, Gina, being in the river like that. Alright, there we go. We're transitioned back in now.
I just had an emergency vehicle.
Yeah, don't hit my truck.
Oh, didn't realize that was yours.
Yes, I'm withdrawing money.
Oh, can I deposit money in there?
Yes. You might want to actually park on the...
Should be right. It's on the gate limit.
I'm calling tow.
You are not.
Oh, I don't need to call tow. They're right here.
Don't tell my taxi.
What's up, man?
You good?
Yeah, I just had a head pop quick. You want that cash from yesterday?
I'll get it later.
Alright, I have it on me right now, so...
Bar's on.
Yeah, I seen that.
For some reason, he spawned in Michael's house.
Oh, okay. So you're going to go pick him up?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put this truck away when I get back to station, and I'll run Ambo the rest of the night.
Alright, we still have ambo out. I pulled out 9 and 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
I'm
taxi
gonna go
driver has no idea what she's doing.
I'm gonna go grab Par, and then I'll be back at the station.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, I'll see you shortly.
Yep. Do you want to move so I can get in my truck?
Hold on, I'm parked. I can't see the road. I have no.
You're still having visibility issues?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get back to station and, Alright, let me see that quick.
Very good.
Well, there it went. That's Ariel that just passed you. Toes all popped at toes all popped at the moment. You got plenty of room. I'm glad she doesn't drive like this in real life. I mean, most of the time, I should say. It also doesn't help. She had major texture loss in that area, which I'm not sure why. $82.54 is now open. Come by and fill up, and you'll get a chance to get a free refill. Wait, what? Hold up. Wow. So yeah, anyway, happy Friday to everybody. I don't normally do Friday night streams. Tomorrow's gonna be the big one. I am planning on streaming as long as I can possibly sit. And right now I'm kind of leaning towards doing Elder Scrolls Online all day tomorrow. Looks like more people are crashing again. We've got Johnny Depp on the server. So it looks like driving taxis improving your driving skills, but not your parking skills.
Possibly.
I really should hook up the monitor and just let her stream.
Man, I'm just trying to find my way to this random car that's sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea if it's a ride or what.
What are you going to?
There's a random car. I didn't realize it was this far out though. Oops.
You're destroying your taxi.
I'm not on voice.
I know you're not on voice.
Okay.
Evening, Chief.
I have no idea where I'm at.
Milton Road.
Oh shit, appreciate it.
I was
That's
gonna
all
hit Taylor
right.
next, but it looks like we gotta go.
It was up in the hills.
That one.
601's on scene. Be advised, we got a helicopter crash here. It's going to be in the parking lot behind the building.
What?
Nothing.
You listening to that?
What?
Oh,
Fucking buses.
okay.
No, I just rolled my car.
Hang on, brother. I got help on the way.
Help. 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 I need help.
All right, man. I'm right here. I'm
I
right
got
here.
this one over here.
10-4. I'm looking this one over now. So did you manage to crash with the helicopter, or did you jump before it crashed?
Oh, he jumped. I did it.
All right. Well, that
I
probably
was
saved
flying.
you a lot of. That probably saved you a lot. Sometimes it's better to go down.
I think that's a road rash.
All right.
Analyzing
Let's
now.
take a good look at you.
Stand
Come over here to
clear.
the ambo for me, please.
No shock advised. Check for pulse.
I think
Alright,
it's a road rash in my arms and legs.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're gonna need transported unless you feel that you need to.
2-8, I'm gonna be 10-8, available for call.
Fine.
Welcome.
Alright,
I'll just live it off.
okay.
I'm the only cop around, huh?
Got any painkillers?
Yep.
Yep, actually I do have a couple on me.
This could get interesting real fast.
Thank you, man.
Alright, now, just so you know, we had to implement, first one's on us, next one you gotta pay, so just letting you know if I gotta pick you up again. I'm sorry.
Alright, thank you, man. Yo, you work with my cousin,
Oh, who's your cousin?
Sean John.
Oh yeah, he was just, on duty a little while ago.
Oh, nice, nice.
Thank you so much, Kenny, for the, follow there, dude. Alright, well, we're gonna clear scene.
There been much going on tonight so far? No, not really.
Soy 603 is gonna be code 4. Show me 10-8 headed back station. I was waiting to see if that scene over there across the street from us ended in a person down.
Yeah, damn valet drivers.
Yeah, I had one steal a car from me the other day. I would not be stopping at every light if I didn't have a chief behind me. E2 is gonna pass me. But see, it takes me longer to get up to speed than it does him.
That just hit me.
Some guy just hit you?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it was his fault.
Pet or is it a local or is it somebody else?
It was local.
Oh, okay. That's normal then. Are you dying?
No. My car may or may not have been in a ravine. Because I missed the road.
May or may not have been what?
In a ravine. Because I missed the road. Okay. I have no idea where I'm at.
201's gonna be 10-8 available, acting supervisor.
Upstairs, so I'm just gonna drive around.
Welcome.
I'm coming back to take this road. I don't think this is a technical road. Oh, this is so not a road. It's a dirt bike trail. It started out as a road.
Be seeing if I can catch up to that speeding vehicle.
There are 2 cops now online, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah, well, not much I can do about it when I'm stuck off road. Because I can't find my way to the road. Definitely not a car.
Be advised, I might have a fight in progress over here at Legion.
10-4 EMS is rolling. We'll station a quarter mile out.
I've got 3 individuals. Go ahead and roll me one more. I got one taken. Oh, stand by.
Get to it.
201's in route.
603, same traffic.
Unit station in a regular spot by the charging station until clearance to move in.
EMS, go ahead and roll in.
10-4, 601 rolling in, 602 and 603 to follow.
Alright, my man, can you tell me where you are right now?
South Africa.
Okay. Go ahead and get him treated. We're gonna
looking for as well.
transport him. He's got a possible concussion, definite head trauma. He was knocked out by brass knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna see if I can get a statement from him whenever they get him situated.
I won't clear from here and control that vehicle.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, let's go ahead and get you up, buddy. So you don't know what day of the week it is, what time it is, where you're at?
I don't.
Alright, let's go ahead and transport you up to the hospital
He
and they
said
can
he
look
got
you
hit
over
by
up there.
brass knuckles.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I came to the scene late.
Hey, bud, when you get released, you mind giving me a statement?
Oh, where's that?
Alright, I'm gonna jump in the driver's
hear me,
seat. You
sir?
should be able to jump in the back then.
Hello, who are you?
So I'll meet you up at Pillbox, alright? Will you let them know I'm gonna meet him up at Pillbox? I'm gonna try and get a statement from him.
201's gonna be clear off this.
603 is gonna be transporting one head trauma case up to Pillbox.
So wait, I'm gonna be 10-7. I'm gonna be following them to Pillbox, trying to get a statement.
That's not a road, it's train tracks.
Copy that. Need assistance, just get a holler.
Alright, come on out, sir. We're gonna take you in. I mean, at least you're walking and everything and talking, so that's a good sign, but we're gonna take you in, let the doctors and nurses take a look at you. Right through here, we're gonna take you straight back. Come on back in here. Go ahead and jump in the bed.
We'll take a good look at you, man. So your pupils are a little slow to react. Are you dizzy, lightheaded, anything of that sort, man?
What is that?
Kenny, I did stop at every light.
Just one of the symptoms of
Okay,
a concussion.
most of them.
I believe you have one, but I just want to make sure. Are you lightheaded or dizzy?
Almost all of them. We'll leave it at that.
Are you sick to your stomach?
What is that, sir?
Okay. I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, this is all we can do at this time for a concussion. I can give you some painkillers, and that'll help with that, with the headache. Just don't fall asleep, and yeah, just take those painkillers to help with the headache. Okay?
There are county doctors and nurses on staff that once we leave, they'll come in and check up on you.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll get you taken care of, man.
He's
Hey,
all
guys.
yours. He's all yours. Good
Yes,
luck.
sir.
What do you guys see? How bad was he?
He's got a minor concussion, a little bit of trauma, head trauma, so he might have some difficulties remembering stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Did he
say-
seem to be coherent at all when you guys were talking to him?
He was able to tell us his name, but he wasn't able to verify where he was or what time of day it is, what day it is, anything of that sort. But I'd say give him a little bit of time to sleep it off, and he should be okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Taxi was so totally not speeding.
Did you just say taxi is so totally not speeding? Hey, just so you know, cops.
Hey, 208, just make sure you're able to, like, wake him up every now and then, because with concussion, you're really not supposed to sleep.
10-4.
They do get reckless driving calls, just so you know.
Do you have to be on alert for that?
I do not know how the reckless driving works.
Oh, then they're chasing me all over the map. I'm good.
So what are you doing?
You scared me.
Sorry. I'm with the state police. I was trying to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Do you remember much about what happened to you?
I think I'm
Tell me what happened.
602 to 603.
Yeah, go ahead.
Want to meet me at the bank over here by Legion?
Sure, I'm on my way. Shouldn't medics be doing what?
I'm thinking a night at the casino after shift. Y'all down?
Definitely. What should the medics be doing? What do you mean? I started stopping at them all.
There's a TV in here. Holy shit.
Alright, what's your ID? 45. There you go.
Thank you, sir. That's gonna go right in the bank.
Yeah, I'm not a babysitter. I pick them up off the pavement. It's on the doctors from nurses from there.
601 back at station.
I was told that as long as you stop, you use the red lights as a four-way stop sign. If it's green, you go. But if it's a red light, you treat it as a four-way stop. That's what I was told when I originally got in the city. I'm pretty sure it was Mac that told me that, actually. He was the first one, or second one I met. Yeah, see? Well, now you were. Star. You've been pulled over. No, not waiting till it's green. Yeah, I'd fight that one. Because I'm pretty sure it was Mac that I asked about that when I first flew into the city. So was anybody else in yesterday other than us three?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then I took care of the bonuses I need to do.
I wasn't on long, so.
I swapped over and changed characters. This include off-duty first responders too.
I'm about to go make the drive down by the fucking beach and see what that blip is over there. Because that red blip is still there.
Looks like our tow truck.
Huh.
I'm wondering at this point if it's a glitch.
It might be. Because we're the only 3 showing on right now.
Weird.
Yes, Gina, you are absolutely right. Gizmo, if you grow boobs, you'll get away with it.
I'm driving under cars. Why?
2-8, I'm going to be back available for calls tonight.
Oh, that is so weird. I'm not following.
Good luck on following Gizmo. Guess where Gizmo's going? He'll tow your taxi.
I can't get out of my car.
Take your seatbelt off.
No, who the fuck is Slick thinking he is over there?
Well, who?
Look off to your right. In the bushes.
I don't see anybody. There's a doctor needing a pillbox. I'm gonna run up.
You don't see the tail ass end of a car over there?
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do.
Now I do. Alright, I'm gonna run up to pillbox and take that doctor need a pillbox call.
Well, good evening, 101.
Hello, 101 Steady. About time.
Hello, is anybody up here? Hello, anybody here? Hello, do I have a patient somewhere? I don't think I have a patient. I do not. Alright. Yeah, that was a waste. There's nobody up here. 603, show me 10-8, head back station.
There's another taxi. Taxi about.
Is there actually somebody on it?
There's somebody in it, yes.
You're the only one listed as taxi, so that's got to be... Well, there's 3 cops on now, by the way. So you're the only one listed as taxi, so that's got to be a local.
I'll be responding to that suspicious activity call.
201's gonna be responding to.
101, same traffic. Also, it's upgraded to a robbery in progress. One's on scene. Have 1 vehicle.
Whoops, I went the wrong way.
Alright, I'll be on scene as well. I've got individuals inside now.
Yeah, I've seen 1 individual, maybe 2. I'm counting 2 with 3 with 1 hostage.
3 with a hostage. That doesn't sound good.
The one's gonna be on scene.
You said you saw a hostage in there?
I found the third eye, but I can't do anything with it.
Found a third eye where?
I don't know.
It's not turning blue, it's white.
I know, but why?
When it's white, it's got
Someone made
nothing.
contact with the individuals yet?
Yeah. Like some bank or something? I don't know.
Yeah, if it's not blue, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't mean anything. It means there's nothing there.
There's a security guard. Oh, I can speak to him.
They're asking for a clean chase.
That's gonna start you on a job.
Oh.
Don't talk to him.
Okay, you do that. As long as they let the hostage go first.
Are they gonna need us on scene for that?
Don't know.
601 to PD. You gonna need EMS support?
No, agent.
Here's your answer.
Okay. I just know with a hostage, they're not going to be in any kind of emotional state, you know.
I'm gonna break off a little bit, get in my car, stage.
That's cute. You think Pennsylvania State Police gives a fuck about emotional state?
You would think.
Hey, one hostage is gonna come out. We're gonna stay away. Once we get hostage clear, they'll come out, and then we'll give them their clean chase.
10-4, one of us gonna stay with hostage, or?
Yeah. Look under roofs. We may have somebody extra.
Well, we'll be cleaning up their bodies soon enough since there's going into a chase.
Yep.
So anyway, how's everybody's Friday going? I didn't vet any taxi fares. Oh, you didn't get any? Nothing like patrolling and being drunk. Hey, you know what? At least you showed up, Kenny.
That's just bad for you.
Suck my dick.
You know those things stunt your growth, so it might take them a while to find it.
I'll light your car on fire.
I'll smack that fucking cigarette out of your hand.
Maybe you should be in a taxi patrolling. And now he's an officer on patrol, you know, let him go. Wanna be my driver?
Get ready to take off.
You want me to stay with hostage?
Hostage?
10-4.
Does she get to play with the lights?
I'm gonna block out, just watching.
Alright, they're leaving now.
We're taking them.
Just so you know, she doesn't go over 50.
Oh, big crash, big crash.
You were up to 90 on the highway.
I just thought about something. They should have parachutes in the city. Because I think anybody can access that elevator and pillbox. So, like, during chases, you could have people run in there and just parachute off the fucking helipad.
I think they do up at the leisure shop, where you get all the camping gear and stuff.
Oh, no.
It's been a while since I've been up there. I mean, I wanted to go up there and buy camping gear and never got around to it. And a yoga mat, but yeah, I think they got parachutes up there too. Wow, that was really weird. A tree just appeared on my screen and left.
It's because in vanilla GTA there's trees all down this driveway.
Ah.
But they're running. They're on foot. They're running below the freeway.
A doctor's needed a pillbox again. Last time I answered that, there was nobody up there.
Found their vehicle. Can't miss the area. I'll stay with the vehicle.
10-4. I wonder if it's possible I got a pickup.
I'm gonna search the area a little bit.
Okay, that actually looks badass.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. The purple is definitely interesting on it.
Well, I mean,
I don't know about the wheels, but
you know what?
Oh, wait, is that you on foot up there?
Yeah, this is me on
the
foot.
purple actually goes with the orange, though.
Okay.
True.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Yo.
What's up?
We got a lot of dirty money in this vehicle.
Waiting around for something.
Great.
This is why you don't drive.
Sees all the money.
Hopefully PD has something.
Did you
left
run that
alt
plate yet?
F1.
Oh, we're on the plate right now.
And you gotta hold it, remember?
I'm just curious who it's coming back to.
Now you're gonna hit work. Well, you do that with one finger
Checking all
and
the alleys
hand.
and stuff.
What do you mean you can't?
Not
What do you mean?
seeing much though.
Oh yeah. Alright, here, I'll
Hey, Jenkins.
hold on. Yeah, go
Check
ahead.
out the button I got on my stream deck.
It comes back to a J Mills.
Did you hear that?
One more time, sorry, somebody was talking.
I heard it.
No, I got a new button on my stream deck.
One is clear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've got nothing. They must have got picked up.
Okay.
They must have.
You got it? Okay.
Or they got really good hiding spots down here.
Sorry, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff.
When we went past the Vanilla Unicorn, there was a vehicle sitting over there.
We're here now. I'm gonna cruise through. Do you see a Nissan Titan?
Nissan Titan sitting there.
Yeah, they're still here.
I saw the one guy. What was the description of that second person?
you actually have a call of a person to go pick up?
No,
The second person was bald, wearing a
Ah.
red shirt.
Oh, time to do my circles.
I'm gonna go grab a pen.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
He was white, male, normal height, normal weight.
Sounds like the cops got beat again. I am so sorry, everybody. I just yawned. I'm sorry. You would think I won't be up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So who was that car that was hiding over here in the bushes? Did you ever find out?
Yeah, it was Tony.
Oh, okay.
Because then he parked on the other side over here and then came up and talked to us.
Oh, okay. Are you having fun doing your NPC calls?
No, I'm in the hood. I'm threatening to get shot.
You'll be alright. Until you run some people over.
Oops. I need a medic down here.
You're actually not far from us. But we don't respond to local calls. Oh, there's a person down. There's a person down.
You going with him?
Yeah, I'll go.
Go for it. I'm gonna chill here.
603 responding.
Dude, what's going on over there?
Over where?
I don't know, there's lots of lights, cars, cops. Somebody's chilling on a chair in the middle of the road.
And you can't see anything.
Nope.
I really gotta fix your textures then. Right now I'm on a call though. Well, if a cop pulls you over since you've got all kinds of cops around you, just tell them you're having eye issues.
Somebody
Be careful, there's a red car up the road.
602 1075 Mike's.
Oh, hello.
Well, now this is a first.
Well, because Tina.
I'm gonna go check out what the hell a guy out there is
the
doing.
hospital.
just drove by.
Oh, weird system.
I have checked in 4 times with Earl, and I finally
Do
made
ones
it
will
down
be clear
here.
and
I called my
available.
Meemaw to come pick me up, and I went to grab my bags out of my trunk, and I collapsed. Oh, praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
Yeah, normally it's you standing over the bodies.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start working for the coroner's office. I think it would be a fitting job.
201's gonna
Did
Probably.
y'all
heading
come
back
from the
to station.
police?
What's that?
Did y'all come from police?
No.
Alright.
We've been at the station.
Oh shit.
We asked the cops if they needed us, and they said they'll call us if they need us.
Yeah, they don't need y'all.
Yeah, they don't need us, so.
Yeah, well, nobody hurt.
Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Jay?
No, sir, Bob.
I didn't think so.
Thank you so much for all your help, sir.
You guys have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Someone's heading back to PD.
No. 603 is back 10-8, headed back to station.
.601's back at quarters.
Two eight's gonna be back tonight.
I was gonna go, but that's Mac over there.
603, we having a Mexican standoff.
I figured you were in more of a hurry than I was.
Negative, sir.
Did you flip me off?
Not intentional. That's amazing, though. It's just how it was set up.
Excuses, excuses.
That was perfect timing, though.
Oh, somebody needs a taxi. Call me. Why did they do that?
602, I'm back tonight.
How did he call for a taxi?
I have no idea. So call for one. I don't know if you can do /taxi or not. I'm not sure how that works. I need a taxi, so call for one. Says the taxi driver.
Oh, dispatch, come and call.
There you go.
It works. I don't know how to operate this thing. Give me a minute. Help.
H is headlights.
I know, but it says H respond. Dispatch and come and call.
Okay, well, you gotta hit H in order to...
I don't... when I hit H, it just goes to my damn headlight.
Okay. Alright. The blue line should be where you need to go.
No, that's an NPC.
Okay.
I was in process of picking up an NPC, that one actually.
Alright, let me see here. This is probably his.
Which one? I have two.
I don't know, but that's where you're going.
Okay.
Here's your controller. Not sure what's going on with your graphics. I've really got to fix that when you're done.
Give me a minute.
Give her a minute. She's having graphics issues.
No,
I didn't do it.
I didn't either.
I can't get out of the parking lot.
I'm going for a drive. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Over.
Did you get your graphics back?
Some of them.
Some of them. Looks like you're on the wrong side of the road.
That's okay.
Ooh, that's a wall.
Shouldn't I got blue lines and purple lines. I'm gonna get rid of the purple line.
The purple line's the one you need to follow.
Oh, I know. I'm working on it.
Kenny, you might get a taxi driver eventually sometime tonight. As I said, this one's a little slower than most. And she's having major texture issues.
I'm gonna bleed out.
What?
I have no idea. Oh shit, I have no food. I'm dying.
So two right around the corner from there on the road.
Do you want me to roll the bus or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I called for help.
10-4.
Now I'm respawning.
Do not respawn.
Looks like it's gonna be by City Hall.
Do not respawn. We got, if you're down, we got a call for you.
I'm in my car.
So two on scene confirming it is just outside City Hall.
Are you actually down?
601 on scene.
I'm stuck in my car.
Looks like it's gonna be this cab that's right here.
They're on scene with you. Be advised that patient has eye problems.
Can't see anything.
Hey Jenkins, you got a set of jaws in your ambo?
I'm not sure. Did we start putting jaws on the ambo?
I think I may have a set in the back of my Yukon. Hang. Jenkins, come up in front of the taxi.
Oh, ambulance didn't go through.
I was gonna park here to block traffic. Or are you gonna park here? Sweet.
What do I do?
Too late, go ahead.
Yeah, do you know how much dirty money you picked up?
I don't know the exact amount that was in there, to be honest with you. I wasn't able to get any.
Okay, 10-4. Then we're good.
Nope, I can't escort her.
Let me try it.
Use your F1 menu.
What do I
Should be an
say?
option for pull out of vehicle.
That's what I did.
201's gonna be 10
Oh, there he was able to do it.
Sure.
She's on the door.
So what happened? How'd you die?
I'm just so squishy and like, I mean, I guess it's probably like a mini boss because I'm basically like in a dungeon chasing Lilith and like
Fair enough. We'll get
this
you
other
figured out.
bitch,
Just hang-
and like
Blood sugar and some.
they just start
Oh
spawning a shit
man,
ton
they
of
always
demons,
do this.
dude. And like I just basically get overrun.
I really
Sorry,
need.
had to
Leave me
beat up
alone.
your car.
What?
I really need to talk to Fitbit and become a spokesman for him.
Ignore that, my bad.
For code 4, I had to use John to...
All right, you good? You okay? You good now? You might feel a little dizzy.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, you might feel a little dizzy for a little while, you know, until your blood sugar catches back up. You might want to let the cab company know that you're gonna need a cab to get up there.
So Max is he'll take the cab.
Okay.
So it'll get it out of here.
She's gonna need a cab to get her to the cab company.
You're really gonna tow my car?
Well, we kind of had to cut the doors off to get you out. We can't let you drive a car with no doors.
We can give her a lift.
You gonna take her up to the cab company?
Car said he would.
Yeah, I got you.
I can
Okay.
take you a ride too if you need.
Okay, that works even better. There we go.
Look at all.
Here, people,
Hey,
but I
I'll
have
give
no
you a
idea
ride
which
too. That
car
way
I'm getting into because I can't see anything.
You might want to give her a ride. I'm
Christ.
drunk.
My job's not done yet.
I'd give you a ride, but my ambulance takes forever to get up to speed.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You ever want a fast way to get rid of Mac? Just mention how slow the ambulance is.
Yeah, we really need someone to put some NOS on our ambo.
I think that's what he's doing right now.
Tow truck, you don't have to pay the tow truck. It's from the city because we had to call it, so you don't have to pay him.
No,
I want to ride in the tow truck.
Oh shit! Well, okay.
You gonna give her a ride? Alright, there you go. He'll give you a ride.
Oh, why do I have a feeling this ambulance is gonna fly now?
It's going to the cab company, and that's where she's heading anyway. So I mean,
Alright, fair enough.
it's a 2-for-1 deal.
I don't know if I want to drive it now, Mac.
I max performance it and doubled your speed.
Oh
If you
crap!
wreck it, you get an NOID, Jenkins.
Anybody got a racing harness on them?
No.
I do. I got you.
Oh boy.
I'll be all right, Chief.
Hey, you want nitrous too?
Still gonna stay here until the road's
I got that job.
Ooh, nitrous. No, I think I'm
No,
good.
I'm not a mechanic.
603, show me 10-8 headed back to station.
Well, it's 602, I'll stay on scene until the roadway's clear.
Now, see, Mac, this is nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. If he's already in, yeah.
This is not Rocket League, Jenkins. You don't.
What was that, sir?
He does if it lands on its tires. Fair enough.
I didn't hear what he said.
You don't get bonus points if you flip it.
Ah, come on. Whoops. Not
Hey,
in
what's
my,
up?
not in my eyes.
Ten forward.
Tony, watch out, you got a local there getting pissy at you.
Is everybody gone but us? You may need to untuck.
2-8 on me 10-7 for the night. Have a good one.
You need to drive that thing, Chief. That's what we needed to do all the time.
You can't tow the taxi.
What?
You can't tow a taxi.
He might want to inbound it.
Okay, I just realized what the charger does on the back of the lighting, and that kind of looks neat.
It does look neat, doesn't it?
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, the Knight Rider thing that it does, that's pretty sweet.
No, I'm okay, I think. I don't know yet.
Alright, let me do a quick thing to fix your eyes.
This is comical.
You can't see it. Hold on. No, you do not have... Oh, wait. You're indoors right now. Hit backspace. Go to extras. Hit it. Hit it and hit it. There you go. Alright, now pull over then and I will try to fix your eyes.
I think my car's fixed.
Yeah, I need that thing to be that fast all the time.
I know, right? It's not
Although,
over.
I don't know if I'd like it being that fast with patience in the back, because, yeah.
Well, at that point, you just feather the throttle a little bit. I have a controller that has a throttle control on it, so...
Nice.
If I need to limit it, I can actually click a button and limit my throttle. But yeah, it's not like overly powerful fast, but it's fast enough that I'd be able to keep up with you guys heading to Toledo now.
True.
Nope.
What's wrong? Is he stuck attached to it?
I don't know, I can't get in his trap.
Alright, now try getting it. Nope.
Let me get in it and see if you can tow it that way.
In the meantime, you have no textures.
Nope.
You unlock your car.
I didn't know it was locked.
You know, watching that accident scene
With me in it.
is actually kind of comical.
You can tow with me
Oh,
in
also.
it. I have to be in the car.
I'm watching the patient's screen. They weren't able to tow it unless she was in the driver's seat.
Rip.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Hey.
You got textures back, okay. Well,
602 or code 4 here back to service.
once you're done there, let me know and I'll come over and fix your textures. Yep, time to go.
601 responded, the latest.
I don't know if you can hear me.
603, same traffic.
Is okay handling? Yeah, there's something else I wanted to do real quick.
10-4.
Okay.
panel.
Well, he's role playing it out. I can't look over to see what you're laughing at.
No, you just passed us.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
I'm on my way to a call, so.
Why is my car on fire?
You might want to bail out of that.
It's stuck on
Oh, jeez.
601, I'm on scene. It's going to roll over in VA at postal 5022. Looks like one injured, one down.
Yeah, the car's on fire too. Just moving now. Should I be alright?
Okay. What about him right here?
Are you injured?
Oh my god.
Are you injured?
Nina! Nina! Over a body again!
Good, I was coming over to check on you.
The coroner, they contacted me, so here I am. I should
Here you
be
go.
here,
This
you
will
know,
get you taken care of.
first on scene every time.
Alright, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what happened?
I hit a little pole.
Must have been a really big little pole. Alright, let's get you up. We'll take you back to the ambulance, get you all checked out, make sure you don't need to be transported.
Yes, sir.
Come over this way. We'll look over you. Alright, man. Let's take a look at you. Where's it hurt?
Oh, shit. Nowhere.
Nowhere. That doesn't sound like nowhere, man. Is it just because you don't want to be transported or what? You think you're going to be good? I mean, you can refuse transportation if you'd like.
No, I think I need to be transported.
You want to be transported? Okay.
Yes.
Did it disappear from your screen?
Officer.
Are you good?
Officer.
Alright, we're going to be transporting this one. Wait,
no.
why do I hear somebody calling? Who's calling? Oh, okay, somebody's talking to the cop. Alright, I'm going to jump in the driver's seat and then you'll be able to jump in the back.
Yes, sir. Hey, let me give you keys. Oh, no, man.
What the hell?
See, look at her.
Here, hang tight. I got you. There you go. That'll do you. There we go.
Sir, I mean, yeah, baby.
Man, go ahead and jump in and we'll get you transported.
Yes, I'm good, sir. I'm about to get transferred to the hospital.
You want to ride with him? If so, I can give you a lift up there. Okay.
Man, I think I popped my ball.
Well, we'll go ahead and take you to the hospital and let them check that out. I'm not qualified for that one.
Can you just rub on it? See if it's still there?
I'm up front, you're in the back. It's gonna be a little hard to do that one.
But when we get out, can you rub it?
No, there's some nurses that work there that can take care of that one for you.
Okay. Lord, I hope it's still there. You gonna call me One Ball J?
Hey, they make prosthetics. Nobody will know.
What if it's gonna be like one of them squishy stress balls?
Just means you'll be playing with them more often.
Oh shit.
603, make sure you invoice him when we get him back to the hospital.
So why you driving so
10-4.
slow?
Because technically you're considered non-emergency, so I can only run code 2. Your injuries right now are not life-threatening.
Bro, I don't think I have a ball, bro.
That's okay, man. You don't need that to survive.
What if it's up in my guts or something?
Well, we'll figure that out here momentarily.
Shit.
We're gonna go ahead and take you straight back. Yep, go ahead and jump up on the bed. Well, easily jump up on the bed. Go ahead and lay down. Chief?
What's up?
He, thinks he may have lost a testicle.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and write the invoice.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Just a little rub, please. See if it's still there.
Alright, sir, I gotta invoice you for the ambulance ride. County nurses and doctors will be in shortly to look over that.
Okay, why do y'all like pluck it? Just give it a little
do you want me to see if well, here we go. We'll get Tina to call Nina on duty for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Jake, as you see what I put on Twitter, if you see flashy, get backy.
I gotta remember how to do invoices. It's been a while.
T/invoice and then create invoice.
There it is.
Man, I lost the ball and y'all gonna make me pay?
Well, we gotta charge you for the ammo ride.
Oh, man. How much is the ammo ride?
It's 1,000.
God damn!
Alright, I'm gonna get a hold of Nina and I don't know if I have her number.
I wonder what she gonna say.
Oh, I do not have her number.
Hey, Jay said, grab his ball. Oh, this shit feel like I got a hernia, bro.
PD.
All right, man. You'll be in good hands. I'm gonna leave you now. All right.
Yes, sir. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Sugar
Well, my cousin also threatened me to run me over that fire truck.
Just remember, if you see flashy, get backy.
Hey, no, shut up, Sean. You're the one that ran me over. You ran me
I
over.
had my lights on, bud. That's your own
I
fault.
was
You were in my
behind
way.
the damn tree. I was behind the tree.
You were in my way. I was trying to get back to my parking spot. If you see flashy, get backy.
Hey, pedestrians have right of way, sir.
If you
Actually,
can.
emergency vehicles even take precedence over pedestrians in that situation.
Yep.
If they have lights on.
Oh, that's nice to know. So now I know to back the fuck
it.
away.
Exactly.
You lock your damn ambulance.
Just because you
hang
see
on a
us,
second.
we cannot see
Jenkins.
you.
Don't touch
112 ambulance driver. Anyone trying to steal your vehicle?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're taking care of that situation right now.
10-4, 101's en route.
Damn, door won't close.
I might have to close it from inside.
You can't touch our vehicles, man.
Oh, I already touched it.
Yeah, we know. 101's en route.
Uh-oh.
See it touching it right now. What's 101 gonna do?
101 happens to be the commissioner and governor of the server.
What's the server?
The city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, EMS and fire are completely off limits, vehicles and personnel.
I'm gonna walk in and see what it looks like. No way he has that horn.
This individual here.
Yeah, this individual here.
Oh my gosh!
Tried to take my vehicle.
Hey, sir.
Dude, that tow truck really looks badass now.
My ass looks badass.
Alright, sir. Can you... Thank you.
Damn, that thing looks good.
I thought so.
Alright, sir. Real quick, hold on. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, of course. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Si, senor.
Okay.
Badass.
Having these rights in mind,
Emphasis on the bad. Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Let me just. Do you have anything to poke me, stick me, hurt me in any way?
Huh?
I'm gonna search you. Do you have anything
Alright,
to poke
alright.
me? Or stick me?
I don't know, do I?
Alright, thank you.
You're gonna be searching me, right?
Alright, sir, I see one pistol. I'm gonna be taking that one.
Alright, please do.
I
It's
don't see
actually.
weapons on
Wow, I'll tell you
It's
what,
actually
this
not so
guy's
good.
cocky.
Yeah, it's in my. That's in my house.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is
The guy that Mac just took away. He was trying to steal an ambulance, and we tried to tell him that ambulances are completely off duty or off limits. And then he tried to do it again. And Mac's like, "Yep, I'm on my way." I have no idea who that one is either.
Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
hey,
sir.
hey, how's that testicle, man? Is it still there?
Hey,
Oh, Daniel popped it out for me.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
so real quick, what happened? He tried to steal your vehicle?
Yeah, he ran. We were talking about a previous scene, and he ran over to my vehicle, tried getting into it. Luckily, I unlocked the damn thing. So yeah.
Alright. Alright.
You left and 20 people joined. Well,
And
get
y'all
back
wanna press
in.
charges, obviously.
Absolutely.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Chief.
Thank you. Don't forget to shut your bay door.
Yeah, I tried closing it manually. It wouldn't. I got to get in until we close it.
Weird. Let me try.
Am I able to bail him out, sir? No?
One's returning to station with 1 custody.
See if you can get it. I can't get.
There it went.
There we go.
Oh shit.
What'd you do?
I don't know how to respond to these calls. Because if I hit H, I just get my head
That
lit.
shit's slow as hell right
Okay, so what you need to do is go into your big map.
I have an NPC in my car right now.
Okay, well then finish your NPC job first.
Yeah, nobody was using me.
601, returning to station.
603, same traffic. Open this baby up. It was yellow on my screen when I started. Good, because once I'm off duty,
602, where are you at?
I'm in my bag.
once I get off duty, Gina, I want some tacos.
What was that? Holy shit!
Well, he played the fuck around and find out game, didn't he?
Yep.
So get this. Dustin headed to jail.
Shit happens.
Fuck around and find out.
Do we even know who that guy was? I didn't recognize the voice.
His cousin works for the PD, or works for us. Just joined today. His name is Sean John.
Oh, okay. You're definitely not making drugs at the moment, but I will make sure I have some tacos at some point. Hey, What happens in Twitch chat stays in Twitch chat. We are a judgment-free zone in Twitch chat.
I'm stuck. Well, let me drop off the NPC.
Alright, hit F to get out of the car. He might get out once you get out. But that also means you're probably not going to get the money. Alright, get back in. Hit escape or backspace to get rid of that. I have no idea. The people are just going to have to get in with that person in there. Or go back to the depot and get a new taxi first if you're close enough. Or go ahead and click off NPC mode. So you still haven't gone and picked up the person yet?
No.
Oh. By the time you get there, you might not have a person. Smitty joined.
I think I'm gonna have to switch my keys.
I move keybinds all the time.
I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Move your headlights off of H.
Yes. I don't see headlight stuff.
You've got to actually go down to 5M binds. Those are the ones you can change. For anybody watching, you have to excuse the taxi driver. She's a little slow. Oh, that's rude. There are key binding issues. It gets me. If it was rude, she would have turned around and smacked me, being she's sitting in the same room as me.
I need a button that's not assigned to anything that I can replace with damn headlights. Just give me a button. I don't know what's assigned and what isn't. So 0.
Most years should not be assigned. See, I don't normally worry about it because I don't hit the H to respond.
It's not letting me do anything.
Here's what I do, though. When I get a call, okay, see, I've got the same dispatch system. When I get a call, I hit start and go into my big map, and I mark it on my big map.
Well, I don't know.
I never use the dispatch system because sometimes it glitches and it takes you somewhere you don't want to be.
Well, I know I still have NPC in my car too,
Kenny said he can do it again. She's got an NPC stuck in her car right now, Kenny. She's probably going to have to take her car back to depot, drop it off, and get a new car out. Her NPC mission got stuck. Well, now that's a new name I've never seen before. Love seeing new faces in the city. Wow, now that name is a mouthful. DeMarcus Jaquavan. I think I said that right. I'm not even 100% sure. You said you're at Pillbox with no person?
Is he down here in the parking lot?
I have no idea.
He needs a taxi to the strip club. I don't know where that is.
I don't even know if the Vanilla Unicorn's open right now. Yes, he's down in Legion parking.
Oh.
See the blink and blip on your map? That's where you need to go.
No, I glitched out in there.
Well,
Yay.
I keep telling you I need to fix your graphics, and then you and I both keep getting busy. You get a call and I get a call. I'm not seeing anybody in there. So let me take a minute to fix your graphics. Since nobody's in here and I don't have a call. Well, there's a lot of people in here. Okay, let me fix your graphics. If anybody says anything, just tell them you need a minute. That's not the one I needed. This is the one I need.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta fix my map.
There, now you shouldn't have the issue again.
Holy shit, 15 people.
I know, right?
Where do you need to go?
He can mark it on the map for you.
Alright, then I'm gonna go try to drop my NPC off again.
What, he doesn't need you now?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, and I think right now, looking at Legion, 9 of them are in Legion parking lot.
What's up?
There's a taxi at a Legion parking lot, and I'm looking at her screen, and there's like 9 people in Legion parking.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people down there.
Why does that sound like a MCI waiting to happen?
I know, right?
Please don't puke in my taxi. Okay.
Please, please don't hit a tree.
See what happens on push to talk?
my god, I wish I would have had her screen up. Some guy in her car told her that he was gonna puke, and she's like, please don't puke in my car, and she runs into a tree.
I'll see what I can do. I'm supposed to tell you to quit being cheap and get me a better mouse. I don't know if they realize that you're my significant other.
Buy her a better mouse. I didn't even know she was gonna play.
I need it. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can drop off this NPC so you can have the backseat to yourself to pass out.
Yay! You did it.
My door open.
Don't worry, it'll close when you drive.
You want me to go pick up another NPC to keep you company?
Who the heck is that? Hmm. Did you start your meter?
So out of sheer boredom, I'm gonna say fuck it and go take this call.
Oh yeah, I guess I probably should have one. He just wants to joyride around my city.
Well, then it's up to you if you charge him or not. You're on the meter now,
hey,
buddy.
Jacob, you got any good suggestions for a new gaming name for me? I've been Hitman for 12 fucking years. I think it's time to retire it.
I've had my name since I was 16, so I can't really say anything about that.
Fair enough.
Kenny, are you the one in the back of the cab?
Is he? I can't read chat and drive at the same time. I also can't.
I don't know whether to be proud of him or call it blasphemous.
Smallcock should be your name. I'm not changing my name. Hey, Kenny in chat says that Smallcocks should be your name.
Do what?
Hey, Kenny in chat, in my Twitch chat, says that Smallcocks should be your name.
Well, Kenny can suck my...
Smallcocks?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to people elsewhere?
I'm talking to people elsewhere.
Okay.
And yes, Kenny is in the back of your cab.
Okay.
I think Kenny's just messing with you.
No, I know.
Kenny's in the back of the cab that's running around the city, so if you see the cab, you might want to sideswipe it.
Just casual pit maneuver.
Just casual pit maneuver, yep.
Trying to sideswipe my cab with you and
Kenny knows he's in my chat, he's watching the stream.
Okay.
Kenny said, yeah, I'm drunk in the cab. Yeah, with this many players on, I'm surprised we're not busier. No, I will not use the Q. Yeah, I was not going to use the Q word, don't worry.
Yes, you did, but I'll give you the option.
You have been AFK and will be kicked in 15 minutes. Gizmo, are you in here watching? Look, see? Even the Chief's running his skateboard.
602 is on scene.
It's not giving me the option to pick up the NPC.
See, all the firefighters do it.
206.
And it's at night.
Where do you want to go? I don't know
Ow.
around the city. Oh boy.
We have the equipment if you go down. But I gotta charge you $1,000.
Copy that.
(602) confirming working dumpster fire with exposure. Starting attack.
Yep. Alright. He gave me a marker.
I told you he could give you a marker. Whoa! Sorry, Chief. Didn't see you coming across.
You're good.
I tried to stop at the last second, but it was a little too late. I'm gonna try to do something stupid. Oh, it almost worked! I'm gonna try that again. Try to hit a rail slide down there.
Alright.
602, fire is knocked out. Investigating for hotspots.
Ah.
48. Thank you. $30,000 for roads. To do nothing.
Wow, that's a heck of a tip. You need to find more drunk people.
I know, right? Oh, I'm somewhere I don't think I should be.
You're in the homeless person camp.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here with a car.
No, you're not.
Do me a favor real quick. Do T/revive Pete for me.
Alright. By the way, I have that hotkeyed.
Oh, there you go.
That's how I pick everybody up so quick.
Oh, I need to fix my
Oh, actually, I need to go in and get more.
602 scene is code 4. Fire mostly contained into a dumpster. Minimal damage to structure.
I gotta go more first aid
Backup
kits.
service returning.
Alright, so let's grab some more med kits here, or first aid kits while we're here. Really?
Mayday, mayday, cross from the gas station.
602, 603.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys picked up that Mayday from 601?
Yeah, I'm picking him up right now. He had a skateboarding accident.
Oh, jeez.
He had a what accident?
A skateboarding accident.
I'm gonna begin to question it.
I think he figured that we didn't have enough to do, so he thought he'd give us something to do.
Oh God.
What?
Sean John Jr., that guy that got arrested for trying to steal my fucking cheese vehicle.
Yeah.
Just did a 911 call saying he wants a cheaper PD.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm not worried about it.
What's up? No, what happened is my skateboard got caught between the trash can and the gas pump over there, and it sent me launching into the fucking garden over there.
He was trying to put the skateboard somewhere where it shouldn't have been.
I was trying to test a theory to see if you can jump into the gas pump and it blow up.
I tried that yesterday. It doesn't work. I've never been able to get it to blow up.
Issues.
I mean, there's an easy way to get it to blow up, but it would attract the attention of every law enforcement officer in the city.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need to do it that way. I was trying to do it with skateboard. Just like I'm pretty sure that parking garage out back of the fire station with the ramp going up.
Yeah.
I think if you do that one right, you can actually rail ride that concrete wall down the ramp.
Okay, I'm trying that.
Better get the ambo ready.
I had it about halfway, and then I fell off.
Are you talking about that?
Hey, Jenkins.
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember the other day the possessed garage door?
Yeah. Is it doing it again?
I got 2 of them doing it.
Wow. Whoa.
Grind it. You just have to catch it.
I'm away from me now. What'd you say?
I said you can definitely grind out concrete rail, you just have to catch it right.
Yeah, and it's hard to do. I keep jumping over it.
Where'd you guys get those anyway?
Center of Legion Square.
I'll have to remember that.
What does the fire department do when they've got nothing to do? Ride skateboards.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still having issues on your cab, over there?
No, why?
Okay.
I'm good. I'm picking up another NPC. I just made $300 off that one. What?
Oh my god, Chief.
What the hell? I think you guys need a medic up front.
What do you mean? It was just a Chief. That was smooth. I look up just in time to see you face plant over a bed.
No, I'm not having issues with my taxes if it's not cut. My driving skills are getting much better. As long as I'm not trying to use push to talk at the same time.
If you'd like, you can go open mic. I do not.
I mumble to myself too much.
I mean, I'm open mic for Twitch. So everyone on Twitch can hear me all the time, whether I'm mumbling to myself or talking to myself or whatever. Or making fun of other people in the city, you know. They can hear every word that I say to you.
I need to try to go to the casino, see if the casino's working.
The whole fire station's going there after we're off duty.
Oh, okay.
Is Icy on today? No, I'm not seeing him. Oh, I'm not hearing anything that's going on.
Oh shit.
I was in the
Got
twilight zone of the fire department. I could not hear a word anybody was saying, and I didn't even realize it.
This is for you, bud.
I'm not so sure I want to take that, but okay.
It's
Apparently it's a box of pancakes.
Pancakes and syrup.
Pancakes and syrup. All right.
Yeah.
How do I take it out of your hands?
And I don't know.
Just do the T/me grabs box. And then do T/E. There you go.
It looks
He's
like
got
he
the
got it
idea.
over here.
It's T/E space box.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Tony.
Yeah, no problem.
You want to go dump this in the kitchen?
That's what I was actually asking him when I'm like, how do I take it out of your hands? I was hoping he
Gotcha.
could give me the... Yeah, that was the hint for him to give me the command for it, because I didn't know the emote offhand.
It's literally just box.
Oh, okay, well now I know.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm kind of drunk.
Oh, that's okay, man. You're
I
good.
knew it. At least he's not driving the big rig anymore.
Oh, I got rid of that shit.
Probably need that taxi again, huh?
No, I'm going back to strip club to get drunk again.
Oh, you're going back to the strip club to get drunk again.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
I just dropped somebody off at the strip club.
Have fun.
Oh, I will. You guys should join us afterwards.
The tacos are great there.
Well,
Yo, tell me why we got someone in tidy whities doing pull-ups in our exercise equipment room.
wait, who all's there?
Maxwell. What? Maxwell, Gina, and I. Right now. There might be other people that show up.
Alright, I'll have to wait for a little bit.
Yeah, I might.
I've got eyes on. Can't go into the strip club with eyes on.
I mean, you could if you want to risk it for the biscuit.
I'm not willing to risk it for the biscuit.
It's always an option.
Well, I mean, if she doesn't have any naked dancers this time, I could. It's hit or miss. They're randomized.
This is true.
Hey, Jenkins, come to my location, front lobby.
I don't want to know.
I don't think I want to know either.
Probably not.
I think I found a new office for you, if you want it.
You didn't know this was here?
Nope.
I knew it was here.
Sure, I'll take the closet.
What?
Oh dear God. It's on, some fucking idiot. Man, total asshole. I'm gonna seriously fuck you up, man. Hot scum. Damn fucking idiot.
That was a bad idea.
What'd you do?
You dickhead. I do boxer size.
He's still running after him. That's where you belong, in the closet. Is that what you're saying? Whoa, crap!
Dude, like, they started chasing me.
Do you think I'm Harry Potter? I belong living in the closet. Hey, at least I don't have to go upstairs to get to my office.
What was that? You must want a black eye.
Chief's on a rampage.
They started chasing me out of here, so they played the fuck around and find out game, which just happened to involve a sledgehammer today. Alright, we're good. Some NPCs just had to learn the definition of FAPO.
I'm going off duty. Do you want me to leave 9 out or do you want me to put it away?
Go ahead and put it away. I mean, hell. Are you like going off or are you going to casino? Okay.
What's going on? We going to the casino? I still can't hear you. I keep getting in the Twilight Zone.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go. Now I hear nothing.
.602 will be 10-7, 10-42.
10-4.
Now I can hear you.
He's going off duty.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the move is. We could go play some blackjack or something.
I don't know what I'm doing. I am going to head home, I know that much.
Okay.
You guys have fun.
Yep.
Yep. Want to get your hands dirty?
Are we going to talk about the dead body?
What dead body?
Exactly.
I'm not sure what you mean by getting my hands dirty. You sound frustrated over there. Are you okay?
I have a frickin' NPC stuck in my damn car again.
Where's the drop off?
Right here.
Alright, well, you're not getting the queue to drop them off there.
I am.
Oh. Drive around the block and try again. That's what you did last time. Oh. You were too close to the fence. They couldn't get out of the door. Turn around. And drop them off that way. Give the cops a run for their money. I'm on as EMS. I can't do that right now. Now, once I'm done streaming and I switch over to my other character, absolutely.
You won't get out of my car.
No, that was Taylor who was going off duty. We keep talking about going off duty and going up to the casino, but we haven't yet. Taylor, I don't know if you're here or not, but unless you leave job, I can still track you. He would have to fly out and come back. No. No, we can change jobs over to civ jobs. And when I change over to a civ job, it takes my blip away. I used to do it all the time when I had a gas station up in Paleto. Sometimes, but not all the time. For fire and EMS, it doesn't seem to glitch out near as much. So let's all see, where did Chief Taylor go? No, I'm kidding. Is Chief Taylor at the strip club? It's like playing Where's Waldo? Where's Chief Taylor?
Get out of my car. Give up.
You're soon gonna be over there ripping NPCs out of your taxi.
It won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me do that either. So, oh shit.
Well, you can if you shoot them.
I don't own a gun. I don't have a gun license.
Just because you don't have a gun license does not mean you don't own a gun.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I need to eat Rick before I die again.
Well, that'd be interesting.
What? That's why I died last time.
I know. Cut your doors off again.
Yeah, well, remember, you can't tow the taxi.
Not without a driver in it.
Why is my ID card up? I need to fix my car.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe I'm going to cut the stream. It's been a pretty good night. We got a lot of people in, which I'm surprised it is as slow right now as it is. But I think I'm going to go off duty, go hit the strip club because I need to get some tacos from Gina. And then I might go up and hit the casino for a little while. Lose some money at blackjack.
I want to try to go to the casino.
So I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for your support. If you're not already in the city with us, the link is down in the About Me section.
The links don't work, remember?
The link only didn't work for you. And it did work for you, you just weren't signed into Discord at the time. So yes, the link does work. All you gotta do is click on the picture. Yes, Kenny, exactly. Please join. We'd love to see you guys in city with us. Alright, and that's going to be it for me. Tomorrow, I am probably going to start streaming around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am planning on streaming all day long. Still haven't decided exactly what I'm streaming yet. I'm kind of leaning towards Elder Scrolls. If I know we can get enough people in the city, I'll stream Pastaterp all day tomorrow, but Saturdays I've noticed are kind of hit or miss. But either way, I'll probably stream Pastaterp in the evening like I normally do. Once a lot of people start getting their Saturday settled down. So it'll probably be Elder Scrolls for most of the day, Pastaterp to finish the day off, but I am planning on being live.
I'm gonna put up my Chiefs vehicle and go to the casino.
As long as I can tomorrow. Yeah, I'm actually cutting my eyes right now. So, anyway, thank you all again. Thank you all for your support. And I will see you all in the next one.